because of the type of art. At first, it was because of the music that he used to make, but then the more of a fan I became, and the more extra I had, his background story, stuff he's doing now, the stuff he does for his community outside of the art, made me salute him that much more. You know, he reached out, and that was a moment for me. It was crazy. It was crazy. I had to step out, get some
You
air.
breaking up? I didn't hear you breaking up. You say he reached out and what?
I said that was a full circle moment for me. Crazy,
Okay.
crazy.
So what's your dream collabos as well? Like, and from, I say, U.S. artists.
Currently, Young Thug, Rihanna, definitely, who's this? Travis, Future, Adele. I know Adele's not U.S., but Adele. And I have to work with Billy. Really love Billy's music. I listen to it like
You
for a
said
while now.
Biggie?
You know? No, Billy Eilish.
Oh, Billy. I thought you said Biggie. I was about to say. I don't know if Puff got some unreleased tracks or something else. Unreleased verses. I'm sure he got something in the can, but that'll work. But no, you basically named everybody. You trying to work with the whole game, and the way you work is kind of like you're a machine. Just how you said that night when you made Black and White, you was banging out track after track after track. How long does it take you to make one song?
It depends, man. It really depends. If I'm in that zone and the song just like has me for that whole session, then I might finish. You know, but if it's like a burst of like, I don't know, inspiration, then I might start the idea. I might do like a hook, one verse, and I might leave it and come back to it, like maybe even a week later. You know,
Yeah,
I don't like
they in the comments asking for a Nasty and Lil Wayne record.
that would be so dope. That would be so dope. But I have to think, and I know it's crazy for me to say, being as who I am and who Wayne is, but I feel like I'm not gonna do a Wayne song or feature with Wayne unless I get the engineer.
Unless you get what?
The engineer.
Oh, the engineer. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Wayne is one of my biggest influences ever. But I just don't like the guys who are engineering for him right now. I don't like what they're doing.
Oh, hey, you put it out there. You're nice and blunt. Hey, but
Yeah.
it ain't nobody ever said before, so that's fine. But I tell you this, as far as musically now, I mean, when is the feature project coming out?
Like my own project.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to dropping one in like two months, maybe even just 1 month. It's really just like it's 90% done right now, but every other week I feel like it's 70% done. Like I need to go back and work some more. You know.
So we waiting on samples, or you just waiting on that next record, or is it just like, I don't know, what's the hold up? What you think?
I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing something in there. I don't know if it's a feature or if it's a song. I don't know what it's missing, but it's definitely missing something, and I'm not going to put it out if I still feel like that.
Do you have a title for it?
Nah, not even. I have a couple titles I'm playing with in my head, but none of them stick yet.
Oh, okay. Is there an overall, I'll say an overall direction or overall vibe? Is it more going to be like, say, the Black and White vibe where it's more laid back and, you kind of just talking to them? Or is it, you're going to give some up tempo, you're going to mix it up? I mean, what's the overall vibe of this next project going to be?
I always like to like balance my projects, and I feel like albums are special things, special timestamps for artists. I feel like you have to go off, you have to do a bit of everything. You have to go wild, go stupid, and then you have to also go the sentimental route. Whether you speak about your parents, whether you speaking about your life story, a loved person, whatever. So my album's definitely going to be like diverse in that sense. But as far as like a theme, I'm not going for a heavy theme this time. Like I always do albums with like a theme and a double meaning to the title and all that.
That's why I asked.
This time I really, and I just been having fun making music.
No problem. But before I let you go, I do want to ask you this now that you're successful and everybody knows you and you're this international star and they calling you the coolest kid in Africa by far. I mean, I've noticed that you said your father was not. He was not with you becoming a musician. He was totally against it. He was against the whole culture of it and what it stood for. What does he think now? What does he have to say now?
Proud choice, man. Has to be proud.
Yeah.
He came around though, man, and it wasn't. I know I always said he came around because I started bringing money into the house, helping the house, buying a car and stuff like that. But he really came around, man. He really started to listen to my music, and I feel like he found out more stuff about me than he ever had speaking to me in general, and that's really dope, man. That's really dope. So
Absolutely. It's always, I always said, it's like his generation, well, his parents didn't understand the music he was listening to, and it's like generational. Each generation is different, and because everybody gets so hell bent on their generation is the best, or the '90s is the best, or the early 2000s is the best, I'm not listening to these now. It's kind of like a mental block they put up until you actually just, you just dumb yourself down and just say, boom, just be an open canvas and just consume the music. And because I believe every generation has every type of music. Like you have your conscious music, you have your crazy music, you have your people your music that's slapping people around, and then you have your love songs. Every generation, then you have the songs that you're not even supposed to take serious. They're just fun songs for the moment. Every generation has that. So I just think that was a good thing for him, to humble himself and really take a listen to it.
yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate him for that.
Absolutely. Has he hopped in on any studio sessions with you?
Nah, nah. I really don't like people being in the studio when I
Oh, so
really
you're
don't.
the type everybody go, everybody out of the room.
Yeah, everybody has to leave.
Oh man.
Right.
So you burning some incense, got your sage going. What's the studio ritual for Nasty?
Not even, man. I just like to do like random stuff when I'm recording. I might just mute all my vocals, the beat, and try and listen to it with a fresh ear again, just because I'm not really sure what I already put down. And if there's people in the studio, they'll go, no, 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 that's actually good. They'll go, nah, read anyone's opinion while I'd rather play it till after I'm done. So while I'm get up, I walk around the room. I might just go stand and face the second and just like try and think of something different. I don't want people just staring at me or snapping me. I hate that people like snapping. I hate it.
And lastly, have you done any of the production for this new coming project too? Are you doing the production, or are you seeking out producers?
I'm back on production. I'm definitely working on a lot of producers, working with a lot of producers, especially online producers. Guys like Texas. There's a guy from Germany I'm working with. There's a couple guys from UK actually. I love what they're doing. But I'm also heavily involved in the production. This
All right, no, you breaking up. You was going in and out.
No, I said I'm just having fun with it. Having fun.
All right, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I just wanted to know because I remember in your story you were saying how you actually came to learning how to produce and actually you had the Nokia headphones with the laptop with not a laptop. You had the actual joystick to bend down and make sure it hit. So I mean, but the things about learning experience like that is like you learn everything from the ground up. So it's like now when you get to the big stuff and the up to date stuff, it's so simple because you had to do everything like piece by piece, and now you got these machines that do like 5 things at once, so it just makes it a lot more less complicated and easy. So
yeah, man. And you get to control what comes out. You control your stuff. You know exactly what you know how to make it come to life. You know what I mean?
all right, well again, Nasty C, man, I appreciate you hopping in with me, having a quick convo right now, right here, IG Live, man. Anytime you come into the DMV, you got to come up to the station, and we can really have a sit down at WPGC 95.5, with the real academics, not Bozo.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Salute, bro.